Ladies and gentlemen, this is your content creator speaking. Today we are looking at the first very wide and open map of the series, perfectly fit for top tier battles, and a pain to play when you are in low ranks. Welcome to European Province. So buckle up bitches, today is the shit.
As always, beloved audience, if you like what you see, don't hesitate to leave a like, to share the video, or to subscribe to the channel. So, as I said for the first time here, we are talking about a very wide map and it's also open, which means that you don't have invisible walls or bullshit route to block you if you want to drive to infinity and beyond, but it also means that the route's presentation will be a bit different than usual. Both teams have two spawn points on the west and east side of the map, and one on the north side and the other on the south side. The A point is located in a small village atop of a hill and has very little cover to hide you from the other side of the map, so be very careful. It doesn't seem so, but at top tier, especially with the new implementation of automatic ranging, the point is quite unsafe. The B point is right in the middle of the town, so very well protected from the outside, but be ready to brawl if enemy players have the same idea as you. Furthermore, the route to go there has little to no protection before the town, so you better move your ass there quick. Finally, the C point is next to a small windmill, and here again the cover is close to non-existent. The very good point though is that since the map is completely open, apart from the map limits that are many miles away, go check his channel right now, you infidel, you can flank to your heart's content, so please feel free to do so if you have the speed for it. Now for the fun part. As I mentioned, the map is wide and open, which means that there are no real routes, so to speak, to drive to the cap points. You essentially point your tank in the direction of the cap and you press W until the end of time. But Captain, how do I do?
What do I do, Lord?
Simple. It's not simple. If you are in the lower tiers of War Thunder, it's now a shitfest of skill of who is the first one to hit the enemy in the tracks or the engine and get a free kill shot on the other. While if you are in top tier, you better hide your ass if you don't want to get lasered by a 2 km shot or a helicopter or a cast plane. So my one and only advice for this map, which works for all the open maps of the game, use the terrain. What I mean by terrain is like hills, hard cover like houses, or thick bushes to hide you and snipe the enemy from afar. Except if you manage to reach the town alive, if so, be prepared to brawl for your life. Anyway, to give you a bit more explanation, these spots are the best, in my humble opinion, to hide and ambush your enemies, and when the path is clear, your best bet is to sit there and camp until your team or the enemies get wiped out. Yeah, I know it sucks, but be sure that the second you leave your hiding spot, you'll get sniped by someone. Yeah, that's how top tier works, people, so get used to it. Anyway, for my personal game plan, I always go to the forests near sea, whether I'm on the west or east team, because you can use your ears to spot enemies doing the same, and the trees are thick enough to hide you from thermal imaging at top tier. And in lower tiers, this spot is amazing, so don't fear abusing it, it's too good, since you don't have any thermal imaging or any scopes like a telescope, so please use this spot. And that's it for today, boys. Yes, I know the guide was a lot weirder than usual, but I can't do much on map like these, so you are sadly left alone with your own skill, but that's what makes top tier War Thunder so special and hateful. Well, that's all for me, my dudes. Remember to stay safe in these dire times. Kiss your loved one for me, and as always, I'll see you in the future.